welcome back to Clay Nation Cooking. Be sure to like and share this video with all your friends and neighbors. This morning is Monday morning here in East Texas, and we are going to make a real quick breakfast. Now, I like breakfasts in general, but sometimes you don't have a lot of time to make and spend a lot of time doing a big breakfast. So this morning we're going to do a quick flatbread breakfast. We're going to have a piece of flatbread, we got a couple of eggs, we got some Eckrich sausage and some cheese. I've got all my stuff laid out, ready to go. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes. So let's get busy and we'll show you how to do it real easy. Okay, first thing we want to do is get our fire on. Let's get it going. Only takes a little bit. Let's turn it on about medium, I think. Let's throw a little oil in there, not too much, just a little bit to keep the eggs from sticking too hard. We're going to let that heat up just a little bit. While I'm doing that, I've got my 2 eggs in here in this little bowl. We're just going to beat them up a little bit. Well, I never beat up anybody, but when you do these eggs, you got to kind of mix them. Let's don't be too aggressive with beating up, okay? So this is so easy. You can see I have my cheese, about a ½ cup, and my diced Eckrich sausage. I have another ½ cup. You can use more or less of these, or none at all. You can put peppers in there. You can put whatever you want in these. That's how easy this is. And then of course I have my piece of flatbread right there. I have these handy dandy new spatulas today. I want to try that. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I bought those the other day. Okay, so got our oil spread out a little bit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my eggs, just pour them in. So then what I want to do is spread that out flat like a crepe and just take that around the edge of the pan all the way around so that it's nice and even all the way around a big circle. We're going to give it just about a minute. I want it to be wet when I do this. So I'm going to take my flatbread, I'm just going to lay it down in the middle of that. See how I did that? Just lay it down in the middle of it. So we're going to leave that in there for a minute. What I want to do is I want the egg to cook enough to where it adheres to the flatbread. Let's put that here. And you can tell when it's getting cooked a little bit, you can move it around and it moves everything. And you can feel the heat coming through. And you want it to adhere enough to where when I lift this up and flip it over, that the egg will stay to it. About a minute on medium heat. So I can tell that it's getting really close to being ready. So then all I have to do is pick this up and flip it over. See how I did that? So now I'm ready for my meat. Just throw my meat down in there. See how I did that? You don't have to be perfect because you're going to fold this up anyway. Then I'm going to take my cheese, spread it in there like a pizza. Perfect. Now I can put some salt and pepper in here if I wanted to. Yeah, I will. Just a little bit. A little pepper. A little salt. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up and I'm just going to kind of flip it over to where it's like a quarter, maybe even an eighth. And I'm just going to kind of press it down. Then I'm going to flip it over again. And then I'm going to press it down. See what I'm doing? And then finally, one more flip over. Just gonna leave that there for just a minute. I want it to, all the cheese and stuff to melt inside. See how easy this is so far? Now you can take this, you can wrap it up on the go, eat it in the car. The more you put in there though, the messier it gets when you're trying to eat it in the car. And I would suggest trying to eat it at home. Anyway, so we can turn our fire off. Plate that. A couple extra ones that fell out a little bit. And voila. Wow, that's a good burrito. Didn't take very long to make it all. Thank you again for joining me at Clay Nation Cooking. Make sure you like and share this video with all your friends and family. And we will see you again soon.